just put the baby down. Now I'm going to get started on tackling this laundry. I have to tell you guys, I do not like doing laundry. I do not like folding the laundry either. But, you know, obviously it has to get done. However, it's odd because I actually like folding my daughter and my son's laundry because it's like it takes my mind off of things that I have to get done, or like it just, I don't know, I guess it makes me focus on a task, and so my mind kind of just stops spinning for 2 seconds while I'm doing it, and so I kind of like it a little bit. But okay, so not for my clothes, not for my husband's clothes. I love my husband, and you know, I love myself too, but it's just something about folding their clothes and making sure that I put them away and everything is so nice and organized. That's the part that I like. Plus, knowing where everything is everything. So that's that. Okay, so what I do is I like to try to stuff as many things as I possibly can inside of the laundry basket so that I can just take one trip from where I'm folding the laundry to where it needs to be. And I really try hard not to make the second trip. I just finished folding the laundry, and as you see, I have tried to jam pack everything inside of the basket to see if I could take it all in one trip, and I fit it in there. So now I'm just gonna go to the room and unpack it where it's supposed to go. There is a method to my madness when I do my folding and putting things away. Okay, so baby's sleeping right behind the camera. That's okay. Anyways, so I have my basket full of stuff, and I tried to jam pack everything in here so that I could like unpack it in the drawers. Because I don't know about you, but I don't like to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I can be lazy. So I jam packed everything into this basket, and now I'm going to show you where I put the stuff. This is the way that I like to do things. I think it keeps everything visible. I think it keeps everything in line for me, especially because I go by sizes, and so you're gonna see. First thing I have to do is, though, I have to hang this, so I'm just gonna put it right here behind me so that when I'm done unpacking all of this, I can go put it away in her closet. So that's the first thing. Now I'm gonna start to unpack this stuff in the drawers. These are the little containers that I have that I bought from the dollar store, and I really love them. Let me take it out so you guys can see. See? Just simple. I didn't really care about the color, so I got these from the dollar store, a whole bunch of them. Actually, I put them in another video, but I also have one here. This is empty because it needs to have her burping cloths, which will go in. So first we're going to start here because it's the first thing in the basket. So what I do is I like to have all of her sleep onesies all together over here. Okay, and sometimes I have to like reorganize them because they're not all always perfect. So this is all of her sleep onesies. This is just her everyday onesies. And so I'm going to scoop them all up so that the next one I get won't always be the same ones, because obviously they're dirty for a reason. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these in here. Okay. Make sure I tuck this one out so that I don't miss it. set this one out in the back so I don't miss that one. Okay, and then here are her pants. This is the bottom to this cute little outfit. Look how cute this is. Oh, love it. And so okay, so this is my blanket drawer, and what I like to do is I like to shuffle them around so that I'm not always grabbing the same blanket. Also, I have different brands of blankets. Some are from Ross, some are Aiden and Anais, some are from just like a Cloud or something like that, a Target brand, and I have my favorites, which I will go over in another video, but you know, a blanket's a blanket's a blanket, right? Okay, so I have a 4-year-old boy, and I like to keep the same system as far as folding his laundry goes as well, the same type of organization. I try to keep all of his pajama top and bottom pairs together so that we can just grab them in the drawer without having to shuffle around for them. And I actually do use the same basket system, but only for his underwear because he's a big boy and I really don't need to separate his clothes with baskets. Eventually I guess I'll make that move when it comes to my daughter, but for now her onesies fit perfectly in those little bins that you just saw. And now on to putting his pajamas away. So I actually have them in different categories. I know, like, how do you have the time? I just had a baby. That's how, because I'm on maternity leave. So there's that. But I have them in a system. I have all of his plain white t-shirts on the side. I have his animal kind of patterns in one row, and then I have his Christmas ones on one row, which he still wears all year around. His Disney ones, his transportation theme ones. And so I know my son has a lot of pajamas, but he does, thank God, because that's what I told everybody who asked me what to get him for his birthday was PJs, because that's what he didn't have enough of. So moving on, this is the little the bin that I got from the dollar store that I actually had to cut the sides of it, as you see there, and then just fold it down to use it as his underwear drawer because the drawer wasn't deep enough. And so that's how I did that. And as you see, his socks are a mess, but they're paired, so there's that. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of this like little bit of organization that I have here for his drawers. Alright, so this is my son's casual drawer, which are the clothes that he wears when he gets home from school. Takes off his uniform and then he puts shorts or pants on and a t-shirt. And most of his clothes are hung, so that's why it's looking a little bit like he doesn't have a lot of clothes. But those are just like the clothes he wears in the house. I still like to have them all organized too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said before, I really like having everything organized when it comes to their clothes. Obviously my clothes are organized too, but theirs are just on another level.